This video could contain spoilers. Sex Education's Maeve update has us really concerned about Season 4, but when could Sex Education Season 4 arrive on Netflix? Furthermore, Henry Cavill fans debate which character he could play in House of the Dragon. Joel McHale cried during the community table read, and more. But you'll have to keep watching to find out what that is. We're starting with Sex Education's Maeve update has us really concerned about Season 4. There was an update on Emma Mackey's character Maeve Wiley in Sex Education, which means that Season 4 of the Netflix series could be in trouble. The supposedly upcoming season has been highly anticipated, but the update just doesn't bode well for Maeve, and in extension for the new batch of episodes. The previous 3 seasons of Sex Education definitely have plenty of very lovable characters, including the sarcastic and high-achieving Maeve. But we also know that a lot of those lovable characters won't be returning for Season 4. And while we're pretty sure the British coming-of-age show will survive the loss of some of its characters, hearing that Maeve will have limited screen time is a rather worrying sign for the outcome of Season 4 of the series. Maeve hasn't simply been a series regular, she's been a crucial part of the show since the very beginning, so having her presence significantly reduced will definitely be felt. Of course, it's very exciting that Maeve will be going to school in a different country. She'll meet lots of new people and experience a completely different culture. Naturally, this means she won't be able to help Otis in the clinic anymore. But what about their relationship? Her going off to a different country is most definitely throwing a wrench in that arc, and it may even shake up the ending of Sex Education as a whole. Next up, when could Sex Education Season 4 arrive on Netflix? It's been a while since Season 3 of Sex Education was released on the 17th of September 2021. The announcement that we'd get a Season 4 was released only a week later, but it was awfully quiet after that. Then suddenly, in April 2022, we got the news that Simone Ashley would not be reprising her role of Olivia, and throughout the summer, more and more cast members were reported to have left the show, including Patricia Allison, who portrayed Ola, Tanya Reynolds, who portrayed Lily, and Rakhi Takrar, who portrayed Emily. All the while, there's absolutely no news on when production for Season 4 was even supposed to start, let alone wrap. But that came to an end in August, to our relief, when the official Netflix Twitter account finally let us know that Season 4 of Sex Education had gone into production. However, this has also officially thrown any hope for a 2022 release of the upcoming season straight out of the window, given the fact that filming likely won't wrap until March 2023. That would put the release of Sex Education's season somewhere between July and November of 2023. We're guessing there's been this big delay because changes had to be made to the script after the exit of numerous actors. We're hoping that Season 4 of Sex Education will be dropped somewhere in the summer, but we don't recommend you hold your breath for it. Following, Henry Cavill fans debate which character he could play in House of the Dragon. The Game of Thrones prequel, House of the Dragon, has concluded, and fans are already trying to guess which actors will be picking up the roles of characters that will be introduced in the upcoming season. One of the actors about whom fans have been enthusiastically theorizing is Henry Cavill, who you may know from shows like The Witcher or from the movie Enola Holmes. The final episode firmly set the stage for the Targaryen Civil War, known as the Dance of the Dragons, and it's set to kick off in earnest in the upcoming Season 2. And with it, the show will have to drastically expand in scope, both by visiting various new locations as well as casting new characters. But while Cavill is clearly a favorite amongst many, it's really unclear what character would fit him the best if he were to be cast for House of the Dragon Season 2 or even beyond. Some popular guesses include Aegon the Conqueror and Cregan Stark, while others are convinced that Cavill would make a perfect young Robert Baratheon, that is, if they ever decide to make an adaptation of Robert's Rebellion. But all enthusiastic theorizing aside, it does seem a little unlikely that Cavill will make his way into the next season of the Game of Thrones prequel, given how many projects the actor is currently wrapped up in. But if Cavill would join House of the Dragon, who do you think he should portray? Hold up, there's more to come. Next, Joel McHale cried during the community table read. Sausage Party is getting a Prime Video spin-off with original cast, and Veep reboot eagerly addressed by Tony Hale. Keep watching to find out more. Joel McHale cried during the community table read. It's been a month since the Community movie was confirmed, and Joel McHale has finally opened up about what the community table read was like for the actor. McHale starred as the lead for all 6 seasons of Community as Jeff Winger, a disbarred lawyer who starts a study group at Greendale Community College, though his motivation may not be as pure as the others initially believe. And ever since Danny Pudi's pop culture-obsessed Abed Nadir uttered the instantly iconic phrase 6 seasons and a movie, which was a reference to the short-lived NBC series, The Cape, Community's cult following has latched onto the line as a hopeful motto and promise for the future of the show. And if you think you were the only one who gets emotional at the mere thought of having a Community movie, rest assured you're not alone. McHale spoke about what it was like for him to read the script, which was written by Dan Harmon after the table read in an interview with The Wrap at the Saturn Awards. And he revealed that he cried like a baby after it was done. The reading happened during the pandemic, so maybe he was just feeling a little extra sensitive. And no, he's not joking. It's been amazing to get back together with the family, as most of the original cast will be returning. Maybe we're not in the worst timeline after all. Sausage Party is getting a Prime Video spin-off with the original cast. Prime Video has come with the official announcement that there is a series spin-off in the works of the 2016 R-rated animated comedy Sausage Party. The movie was originally co-written by frequent collaborators Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg, alongside Kyle Hunter and Ariel Shafir, and it will be directed by Conrad Vernon and Greg Tiernan. Sausage Party managed to put a spin on the Pixar trope of imagining a world where inanimate objects come to life. In short, the movie takes place in a world where grocery items are anthropomorphic beings. They have their own culture and religion, specifically based on their intense desire to be chosen by shoppers and taken to the great beyond. But then a sausage named Frank, voiced by Rogen, discovers that the great beyond is actually kitchens, where food is messily prepared and devoured. So he escapes his dire fate and makes his way back to the grocery store to try and warn his friends. And now Prime Video is giving the concept of an 8-episode TV series, which will see most of its original voice actors return. The series has an expected 2024 release date and will be considered a reboot. What do you think about that? Veep reboot eagerly addressed by Tony Hale. People have been talking about the possibility of bringing back the HBO comedy Veep. To say that Veep veteran Tony Hale is getting excited about the possible reboot is an understatement. Veep made its debut back in 2012 and ran for 7 seasons, in which the series turned its examination of U.S. Vice President Selena Meyer, portrayed by Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and her bumbling, bickering staff into fodder for Emmy Gold and ever-increasing critical acclaim. And as the series progressed, it continued to surprise viewers by turning its one-joke premise of a rather narcissistic politician into a very successful satire that could be unflinching. But it's also absolutely poignant at times, especially in moments where viewers were least expecting it. The performance of Louis-Dreyfus was spectacular, and nothing less can be said about the supporting cast. It's no wonder that there have been talks about a possible Season 8 every once in a while. Creator Armando Iannucci has even joked about a crossover with his current project, Avenue 5. And Hale couldn't get more excited when Veep came up during an interview to promote The Mysterious Benedict with IndieWire. Hale portrayed Gary Walsh, and he claims he would be more than up for another season of Veep. As much fun they had on set, there's no way he would say no to the opportunity to get back to it. Would you like Veep to continue as well? And that's it for now. How do you feel about Maeve being less present in Season 4 of Sex Education? Let us know in the comments what you think. Thanks for watching.